So we're probably going to become Hindu. That's okay. It'll keep us friends with Indonesia. Indonesia, who's in a very awkward spot for us to ever consider attacking for quite some time now. Oh, you've got your Chris Swordsman. They're cool. Every time they attack, they start off like they have sort of no special. But once they finish their first fight, then they get a random unique ability. And some of them are crazy good. Still only 2 cities, but what kind of cities are they? They are good. I would really like to meet more people. But that's what those ships are for. Yeah, I think I have to get education first, but god damn, that compass is going to be tempting. Finish that, go straight into education, then we're going to start working. Actually, we're going to make a beeline to astronomy after that. We're going to go for astrology, guys. We're going to figure out if being a Taurus means I'm going to have a good game today. Alright, I don't have the Polder tech, right? Because that's guilds, which, since I only have one spot for Polder, I do have some tulip spots. But I'm not feeling like the same kind of pressure to get her done. I can build trading posts, though, right? Yes? No, that's the camp. Trading posts. Is that also guilds? God damn. What am I going to do with this guy, then? Build a road between the two? No. I guess improve the stone? Yeah. And then we can build a mine over here as well. So they still have a little bit to do. But I do have to pick up those guilds. It's out of the way is part of the issue. Theology is still the fastest way to get into medieval era. I'm already starting the research, but gardens are nice. Yeah, guilds would also have been pretty fast, but theology's on the way to education. I think I gotta get the guilds. Then there, then there. Okay. Because I gotta pick it up at some point. So I may as well do that. Fair enough. 6 turns till border growth. You'll pick up another fish, which is fine. Cargo ship, you are going to Manila. Complete that little quest. May as well. Luhud said, being Taurus means you'll get invaded by Indonesia. So I really hope you ain't. Uh-oh. Another one done. Probably keep sending it back to Jakarta, since there's no other trade mission. It's now worth 10 gold per turn. And if we look, it's because they have 3 techs that we do not. And we have 1 tech that they do not. So that's why they get science back. So there's only 2 techs ahead of us in total, which on Immortal is actually pretty damn decent. It's not great. 2 techs is not bad, especially since we're doing a lot of beelining focus. Because they could easily have horseback riding, which is a cheap tech, which hardly matters, right? Friendship with Byzantium just expired. Let's see if we can't get that reset. Excellent. Wonderful. Would you like my last cocoa? So it's annoying. I'm not going to get the little pop-ups for it because normally it's not a tradable thing. All that and all that. Okay. See how much I love you? I'm giving you my last cocoa. That will cap our happiness. And we are going to settle another city. So we may have to moderate that a bit. Come on, salt. When are you going to get there? All right. So I still think this is a fine place. It gets a lot of stuff. It'll grow relatively quickly. We can't really go overseas right now. I mean, there's a good spot over here. Actually, even on the hill might be better. Double fish, the bison, the salt. That's really tempting. I mean, I could settle here too, but we're safer if we're on the hill. Oh, and here doesn't get the fish. Here would get the extra fish. You know what? Let's do it. I don't think there'll be any barbarians along the way. We will send that archer there. Actually, I'm going to send a second archer as well. Rotterdam. Build me the stoneworks because we actually need a little bit of extra happy. And potentially some walls afterwards. I like that. Since I am going military light, And with all the sea stuff, people can come in a bunch of different directions, so it's probably a good idea. I don't think we have another fish tile. Oh, okay, we can't improve that one. Just, is it out of range? Like, why is it not telling me, hey, build a... Why isn't it recommending a workboat over here? That's what I'm confused about. Oh, ruins. No kidding. Go over there. Oh, marble and... Holy crap! Marble double fish. That would also be fine. I mean, I guess ultimately it's samey, whether I go here or there. We need all those places one way or another, though. Building a quarry. Keep going with the Writers Guild. I have 1,000 gold. Is there anything I would like to buy? Could bribe a city-state. I'd rather wait until they're actually asking for the extra money. It's going to tank my happiness. You know what? I'm buying a settler. That's what I'm doing. Then we'll have to get some extra workers. I can reach there, right? Yeah, good. And sheep. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a great location. Okay. This archer is going there, right? This one here is going to go there. This settler, go there. This settler, you're still going down here. Everything is good. Please no barbarian ships. Please no barbarian ships. Please no barbarian ships. That's okay. Tell you what, this trireme, come back over here and just guard this area for me. We don't need the roads. Guilds are going to finish soon. Then we'll start putting down some polders and tulips and stuff. In the meantime, I guess just go and build a mine on that hill for Rotterdam. I think that's quite good. Keep working on that Writers Guild. Get us that extra culture. Interesting path that it's not with my archer, but I guess they start in different locations. It's fine. This area should be perfectly safe from barbarians because Vatican City is over there. We will need some more defensive archers. I'll just wait, though. I can just buy a composite bowman. Yeah, I'll save up the money. At least if I get attacked somewhere, I can insta-buy a composite bowman right now, which feels pretty good to do. Keep an eye on things over here. Things have been, like, relatively light on barbarian ships, though, which really kind of surprises me. I guess too many civilizations have a naval presence buzzing around, which I guess makes a lot of sense. Machu Picchu. We still have only met 2 people. There's 5 other civs out there. Mind that. Let's just keep peeking around here, actually. Could use a little extra vision. Yes. She's got a little bit of tourism. This will give you a tiny boost, but it's hardly relevant at this stage in the game. It makes us better friends. And potentially I actually want to be able to cross through some of these borders to do my exploration. Where was she over here? Like, I actually got sort of screwed by not having open borders there before. And improves the relationship. Ooh, my furs to Theodora are over, so... And you have an extra crab. Please, give me crabs. So that's a net gain of +2 happiness by trading away our last furs. Because Dutch. Let's swing back over here. Our goal is still to make sure that this way is clear. Did that really piss off Vatican City because of the one turn? Well, that's life. +1 pop over here. 3 turns to the Writers Guild. Get the stoneworks, a little bit of extra happy in the tank, a little bit of extra production. It's not a bad idea. Please do something about your stuck scout. Oops, that's not the list I want. My scout's not stuck. You're thinking about the Indonesian scout? Mine's still getting, like, he's still got some scouting to do. He's fine. If he was totally stuck, he would actually stop his movement and let me know. Okay, still clear. Good, good. 2 goodie huts for me, too, as well. Do you imagine we got a free tech at this point? I don't know if you can still get free techs this late in the game. Just stick around there. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. I probably could have gotten it if I wanted it, but I don't think it would have given us that much. And again, it slows down everything else. Boom! 85 gold. Don't mind if I do. Go back to Auto Explore. Meet me some city-states. You're going to go pop that goodie hut, and then you'll come back. Marble, fish, sheep. I mean, our happiness is going to tank in the short term because we're just spamming out 2 cities real quick. That's the other thing to do with the money is, like, buy things over here. Build. Nice. Buy me a worker and buy this tile. Did the worker get purchased? That was weird. Hang on. Build a city. Let me get back to you. Yes, okay, the worker got purchased. There was just a little bit of lag in doing things. Choose productions. Well, I think a lighthouse. And then I will send workboats down here for you. Same thing here. Build a lighthouse, and I'll send you some workboats, and I'll have to send you a worker for the marble, or buy one in a few turns. So we're like -4 happiness, which I'm actually relatively surprised at. Ooh, I think it's worth upgrading this guy to a composite, even though he doesn't have any upgrades himself, because he might have to fight a little bit more for this barbarian encampment over here, which we'll want to clear for the money, and to stop them from spamming ships and messing up my stuff and whatever. Worker, get me that salt. Bowman, go over there. You, do a thing. Not roads. Oh, do we have guilds? I think we finished guilds. Yes! Tulip time! Okay, actually, I'm going to send you over here to Polder as quickly as possible, and this guy will be able to build tulips when it comes up. And I missed Jolustus with the new subscription. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got, what? We got about 15 minutes left to go. It'll be enough time to finish a Polder and our first tulip farm, which I'm very excited for. No idea how this game is going to end. Our score is not great compared to some other people, but we did have the slower expansion. We're going to sort of burst a little bit more now. And the problem is we don't have an early target to target. It's like the hardest button to button. If we do spam out a navy at the right time, though, we might be able to do something crazy. Constructify me a mine. Ooh, an upgrade. Am I ever happy I upgraded this guy to a composite bowman? Very nice. Now, this horseman should not attack me because he is in a camp. And they don't usually do that. Hopefully they don't. Okay, he did not. Blow up this guy a little bit, which is fine. Money is good. How much do we need for a worker over here? 420. Which we'll probably do. Because there's not that much to improve here, but then they can go back to the other bits. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that is done. You're going to come down here and build me. You're going to plant some tulips, buddy. Extra gold, extra culture. It's a 2 food tile to start off with, which is fine. Starts to slow down our growth, but gives us more money, gives us more culture. And we're going to build our first polder over here. Plus 3 food in this tile. Crazy sauce. Pew pew. Tiptoe through the tulips. Get the salt going on. Hey, how's it going? I'm not going to pledge protect you at this time. Pew pew. Rotterdam finished its walls, making me feel much, much happier. Mint and market's a good idea. I think... Oh. We don't want the units. I should set you to automatically do cathedrals, although I think this will be another city. I will faith by that cathedral right away. +1 happiness, faith, and culture. And a slot for a great work of art. Very good. I was going to say Colosseum for even more happiness, because we are going to have more growth going around. However, I think I'm going to... no, Colosseum first. But then a market and a mint will be very, very, very good. Just get the money rolling in. We can do so much with a lot of cash, especially spread out like this. It helps to have a lot of money so that we can insta-buy military units at the front somewhere. Yeah, so I figured there would just be the one. We'll just say, no, we don't need to faith buy units. Just remind me later. Probably more people become Hindu, and we'll build more of those cathedrals. Clear that out, get a couple extra bucks. Working on National Epic, which I'm happy about. Again, get more great people a little bit faster. Automatically assigning a couple of people to the Writers Guild, I'm totally in favor with. We do, I'm sure, have spot to put works of writing. We have 2. So generating a couple of great writers would actually be quite fantastic for us. Plus, working those slots gives us more culture as well. Faster social policies, which we want. We're 12 turns away, and we will be able to adopt either exploration or commerce. I will probably go exploration first, just because maritime infrastructure. I will want to at least unlock the first level of commerce, most likely, because that's a lot of extra money in our capital. And then after that, we'll figure it out. Be nice to get all the way to protectionism. That's a lot of extra happiness from each luxury resource, not just the ones we mine ourselves, or the ones we trade for. And we can trade for luxury resources a lot more aggressively. Sure. You can send me your religion. You can free your scout, which was about to get teleported home anyway. Alright, busiest people. Wow, she's got 30 hammers. I'm down to 10. That is pretty poor, actually. I will not lie. I will feel better if you're defending this city. Plus, it'll save us the money from that. But we are keeping pace with the raw city size of Jakarta, which isn't bad. They probably have more cities than we do. And yeah, at some point, we will have to build a navy and start ninjaing some cities. Adrianople looks like it's very vulnerable. Constantinople, not as much, unless we got range 3. Although, of course, we can drop a bunch of troops there, too. Jakarta may, in fact, be our first target. We would need a strong navy. We need at least 3 ships that can bombard. Maybe 4 ships that can bombard, and then we'll do amphibious ground stuff. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we were trading horses to Theodora. Who still wants them. Sure. Sounds good. And I thought we had cocoa. The cocoa deal expired, so we can still trade it. But it would cost us 2 happiness, and we're already negative, and we're not going to gain anything. I'm just going to hold it in my back pocket for now. Hope we can meet someone new. We do have... Our scout is still scouting, and our trireme is still scouting. So maybe something will work out. Quebec City does want money. So we'll wait until the angriness wears off by itself. Then maybe we'll pledge protect and then start to give them money. What do you want? Connect cocoa to your trade network. Maybe I'm trading away. I'm not trading away my last cocoa, though. I have cocoa. Maybe next turn that'll kick in for Manila. We'll see how it goes. Pyramids now. Wow. It's 220 AD. Cargo ship. No one wants a trade route. So we'll go to Jakarta for max money. We could send it to one of my new cities to let it grow a little bit more, but I think this is going to be fine. You stay parked over there, which is going to be okay. Oh, we have enough money to get that worker. Yes. I talked about doing a bribe, but you know what will help a lot is an extra worker over here. Get the marble and the sheep hooked up ASAP, and then I can send it back to the mainland over here, where we're going to need some more improvement. I still want another city over here, but it's not... I think I'm really happy about snagging these islands. I think it's going to pay off huge once we get our happiness problems fixed. Which we're about to hook up the salt. And the other thing we need is we just need to meet more people so we can set up more trade deals. We're playing as the Netherlands. Trading is one of our things we do, and specifically trading luxury resources is something we're in a good position for. Hey, look at that, positive happiness. Excellent. Yeah, go and hook up the bison, and then we'll get you to improve some of these land tiles. You do that. Oh, they look beautiful! Look at my tulips, you guys. 2 food, 1 gold, 1 culture. And I'm happy for that. Plus, I think the tulips will get a further bonus later on. I think with economics, same as the polders. They've got it set up that way. Because... Gets an extra gold when you get economics and an extra culture when you finish aesthetics, which is nice. And the polder, I think, is the same thing, is it not? Doesn't it get something with economics, maybe an extra gold? Doesn't describe it. I guess we can look at the tech tree, although I think economics might be too busy. It might not show everything. Polder. Oh, +1 production and +2 gold. Oh, quite a bit. And yeah, it doesn't show the It doesn't show the one for the tulips just because it's too long. It gets cut off. That'll be really, really nice for us later on. Unfortunately, we've only got one Polder location. That's one of the strongest things about playing as the Dutch. And we don't get that. I don't need the road. Again, I will be combining these guys with a harbor later on. I mean, you could build it just to move troops back and forth easier, but it's going to cost us like 5 gold. Don't think that's worth it. Let's go and build some more tulips, you guys. Boom. Oh yeah, Rotterdam loves the king because they had wanted salt. Speaking of, good thing it's getting more culture at this point. We're still waiting for it to buy that salt at some point because we cannot buy it ourselves. I could buy other tiles. I could buy everything else, and eventually it'll go and grab that salt. Oil is actually the most important Dutch export product. And actually, in this game, I definitely want to get the oil specifically because bombarding some planes and a bunch of the ships need oil, do they not? Battleships, I think, need oil. That's what, electricity? No? Oh, electronics. Battleships require oil, yeah. I don't think we're going to need that many planes, but we will want a lot of battleships. All right, so those are Polder. You can see they look beautiful. Be nice to get a few more. Over here, can we build a... Is this a freshwater tile? Does it tell me? No, it's not fresh water here. This one would be. So, let me build this farm first. I mean, you can build a farm here. It gets improved fertilizer later on, but Riverside Farms, good, and then I'll tulip the rest. Zargex, thank you very much for the sub. Oh, they don't want money anymore anyway. All right. Sure, more tulips. We got a bunch of free culture. I don't know. We can't really get a cultural victory without wonders, but if Jakarta's got a good number of them and we take them over, then tourism starts to become a possibility. Something to consider. To build a camp over here for the bison. Very, very nice. Cargo ships. So no one wants a trade route, so whoever will give me the most money. Oh, yeah, we can't reach anything. But I bet you, now that I've got these extra cities, I can go... Okay, I'm already working Amsterdam to Jakarta. Then the next biggest moneymaker is Amsterdam to Manila. Or if I put it in Rotterdam, I can get a little bit less money, but more science. Let's just go to Manila. I don't really give up that much, actually. I'm only giving them 2 gold and 1 science. No, alright, Rotterdam it is. But yeah, I gotta discover some more people. You build me a farm over here, please, and thank you. Be good for the food. Education is being processed, which is good. We'll have to build a trading post on this jungle. Can we build a trading post here? Jungle Plains Hill? I don't know. We might not build a plantation on these bananas. I'm still not sad about having done this one. That early growth is really good, but I think we'll leave those. I don't think we can build trading posts on these bananas, though. It's really annoying, if I recall correctly. This cargo ship, yeah, just go to Jakarta. That's okay. There. We did grow a lot slower. Our happiness is not terrible right now, so it would be nice to spam out another couple of cities. If we built, say, over here, well, that's no good. We'd have to go on the cotton. There's a marsh there, though. If we built on the cotton, so we wouldn't be able to build a plantation on it, but we would get the cotton. It would have 3 fish in range, plus a marsh for another polder. That's pretty good. What I think I will do is save up some money and, like, insta-buy a settler over here and then plop it over there or something like that. We don't have unlimited happiness right now. We want to let our existing cities grow. But that's a definite possibility. Probably a good candidate. Plus, the more ocean tiles we have, the more likely we'll have ocean-type oil. So we're going to let this last turn process here. We're going to see what happens, and then we're going to save and have to cut this live stream. At this point, we've been going for about 2 hours. Well, 2 hours less 3 minutes. Bullied, no. Growth, good. 2 happiness, done. National Epic underway, makes me happy. Get the markets and stuff going on over here. Encourage people to send trade routes to Rotterdam, which will be really, really nice. In Amsterdam, we might just build the Artist Guild after that, get them all going. But you know what? We're a bit happiness cap. I suspect we'll end up doing, I think, a circus. We'll probably wait on the Artist Guild a little while. We'll go circus, maybe even Colosseum. Eventually, we'll want Colosseums everywhere for Circus Maximus. Ideally, you do that as early as possible, but I think we'll end up building that extra city before we do that. Then, of course, education, which means we'll spam out universities everywhere. Then at some point, have to decide when to build Oxford for the free tech. Might not want to build it instantly. Might want to save it for a big boost later on. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Well, I guess that's going to wrap up the stream, you guys. These two cities are really good. Amsterdam, I do like. Rotterdam is obviously amazing. Are they good enough to balance the fact that we did have a bit of a slower expansion start? Maybe. Maybe. Get our caravels here. If we do, after astronomy, if we happen to beeline directly to frigate, now we don't have iron, which is a big problem. I saw one source of iron down here, which we're not going to grab. Can we get iron from someone? If not, no frigates for us. Jakarta has a bunch of iron, but we're planning on declaring war on them. So yeah, we need to meet more people, buy iron from them, build frigates, take over Jakarta, then we have iron for more frigates. That might exactly be what happens. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, folks. There is another live stream on Saturday. Most likely we will be continuing our Dwarf Fortress run, because Dwarf Fortress is awesome. On Sunday, I will most likely be joining A Kiss for Luck for her morning coffee, Sunday coffee stream, Coffee Club. That's what it's called, where we play Kerbal Space Program. We might be joined by Emma OP, one of the mods, and dedicated people of the community over here, who is coming to visit us. So we'll see how that goes. But there you go. Definitely the next thing will be Saturday, noon Eastern time. Of course, you can always make sure to subscribe over at youtube.com/Quill18. I always post an announcement on the YouTube channel before we go live. And of course, if you follow here, you should get an email from Twitch whenever we go live as well. Thank you very much, everyone who came out. Hope you enjoyed the Civ 5, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.